Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Nicolas and I'm currently starting a new video on my channel. This is a vlog, so that's the first time I'm doing this type of content on my channel, so bear with me if it's not the typical type of vlog or if it's not perfect, because I'm kind of like trying new things here and there. So my partner and I are currently in Europe and we landed in France on July 23rd and we spent some time in Toulouse, where I'm from. And since yesterday we arrived in Barcelona in Spain, where we are going to spend a couple of days only, and then we're gonna continue our road trip to the west coast of Spain to go back to France. I'm gonna try to vlog as much as I can and to explain to you what we are doing. So we arrived in Barcelona yesterday, as I was mentioning, and we are staying at the Neri Rioja Chateau Hotel in the middle of the historical center of Barcelona. The rooms are very nice, very kind of spacious. So we arrived yesterday around, I would say, 4 p.m, checked in at the hotel, and we basically decided to walk around and to explore the city because we are really close to the heart of the city.
Outside, you know I'm down, slow it down, short on my expertise.
One of my goals being in Barcelona, beside the fact, of course, of discover the city and everything it has to offer, was to find a gift for my mom. She recently retired after many years of work, so I really wanted to offer her something to celebrate this big event. So we arrived yesterday around 4, decided to go explore the city and shop a little bit, and we went to the Casa Loewe with my partner, and we found the perfect item for my mom, and I'm so excited to show it to you. So it's gonna be a little bit of an unboxing section here. This is not an item for me, as I was mentioning, this is for my mom, but I really wanted to show it to you because I'm pretty sure you guys gonna like it as well. So bear with me, I'm gonna put my camera in another angle. Okay, the light in this room is not the best, so this is basically the only place where I can film to have a decent light. So I'm gonna try to do it like holding my camera and, you know, showing you the item in the same way. So basically, you know what it is at this point, but I picked up for my mom this beautiful, I think, small size Loewe in this gray blue. It's really blue on the camera with a light, with a natural light, but on the store it looked like more grayish. I'm not sure how you are seeing it, but yes, my mom is kind of petite, so this size is absolutely gonna work on her. It has gold hardware and it's such a beauty, grain leather, as you can see. That's such a beautiful bag. I'm really thrilled that I'm able to do that for her. She's gonna be so happy about it.
But don't get it upside down. Never been afraid to let my heart fall out. I think we can make it 'cause we both grown now.
So yesterday we, as I was mentioning, after going to the Casa Loewe and buying the bag for my mom, we came back to the hotel and we had a dinner reservation at 8:30 at a seafood place in Barcelona called Estimar. It was such a good experience. If you are ever, you know, in Barcelona and you like seafood and kind of like intimate, small type of restaurant in a very secret type of street, that can be something that you would like to try. The food was absolutely amazing. It was not cheap by any means, but the seafood was great. You can find a lot of different fish and crawfish and lobster and all of the, you know, kind of seafood in small quantities that you can share. So you still have this Spanish vibe with kind of like sharing, you know, some tapas. That was absolutely fabulous. The food was amazing. We paired it with a very nice white wine. It was divine. Plan for today. So today, it's currently the day is already well advanced. We want to walk around the city and discover it a little bit more. We have the visit of the Sagrada Familia at 6:30. So we're gonna check that obviously, and then we have a dinner reservation at 9:30, I think, so pretty late, at a restaurant called Montbar, which is a pretty famous in Barcelona. So we are pretty excited to check that. I'm gonna try to again vlog a little bit there, or insert some picture. It's gonna be kind of like a freestyle type of video. I want to tell you that again, I'm not like a experimented vlogger or anything, but I really wanted to share more of my vacation and experience in Barcelona and France maybe later with you, because I love to watch this kind of content that can help me improve my travel experience after, by discovering new places that I want to check myself after. So if that can inspire you in your next vacation, or just like if it can make you have a good time watching a video on the internet, that's also my goal. So I hope again you are doing well, and I'm gonna stop this portion of the video now, and I'm gonna try to film a little bit back later. Good morning everyone, it is Thursday, July 28th, about 11 a.m. and we woke up a couple of hours ago, so we are really taking a slow morning here. That's our second and last day in Barcelona. Yesterday was pretty amazing. We walked around during the morning, and we stopped for lunch at this very nice place called El Nacional Barcelona, where you kind of have like a different restaurant in a cover market or cover area. Pretty nice. We then up on a bus tour, those like tourist bus with two different levels, and the last level is outside. That was a blast. I'm generally not a huge fan of like typical touristic stuff, but honestly that was pretty great to see as much as possible of the city of Barcelona. Both my partner and I are very into architecture and design and history, and really those bus, as cliche as they are for tourists, they are definitely a good way for you to see a lot of the city. So we were super pleased to be able to do that and to explore the city more on a bus while sitting on a bus. Also the weather was pretty perfect because it was not that sunny, so you're not basically frying on top of the bus when you're on it. We had a tour plan at the Sagrada Familia, which is one of the major Gaudi piece of art, I would say, and that was just fantastic. I went to the Sagrada Familia, I want to say 15 to 20 years ago, when I was much younger then, and at this time it was still in renovation, so you were not able to see a lot of the Sagrada Familia. It was supposed to be finished very soon. The work were supposed to be finished very soon, but because of the COVID, I think the Sagrada Familia renovation will be definitely finished in 2026. This is what we read. Then we had a very fun experience. We went to this bar called Stratinsky, in very close to where we are staying at the Rolean Chateau Hotel. and this bar was so great. This is one of the most famous cocktail bar in the world, and we had a very fun experience with my partner, and that was a great way to start our evening. We then had a dinner at a restaurant that I want to recommend to you guys if you are ever going to Barcelona. It's called Mon Bar. And I mean, the experience was fantastic. Everything was great about it, I have to say. The service, the location, the food, and the wine that we took with it. I think they're probably on the road to get a Michelin star pretty soon. That's what we have heard. And honestly, the service was great. The food was amazing. We had such a lovely evening there. Regarding today, so as I was mentioning, it's about 11 a.m. We are going to see the Park Güell, which is another Gaudi piece of art, at 1:30, so in a couple of hours then. And then we will make our way to Zaragoza, where we're gonna stay at an hotel close to the city. We are basically stopping in close to Zaragoza because we are going to stay 2 nights in La Rioja after that. So we wanted to cut the trip in half, kind of like in half, in between Barcelona and La Rioja. So I'm gonna try to bring you along with me, and yeah, I'll see you later, guys. Bye. Good morning, everyone. I hope you are all doing well. It is actually Friday, July 29th at about 11:30, and I'm actually taking the time to record this to let you know that we drove yesterday from Barcelona to here, which is very close to Zaragoza, I think less than an hour. We drove to this place because we are actually going to La Rioja for a couple of days, where we're gonna do like some wine tasting and try some new restaurant. But yesterday was actually the birthday of my partner, and I really wanted to choose a very special place. So we stopped by this hotel that we are currently in, which is Aire de Bardenas, and this very special place which has a very desert type of vibe. We have a very special room with a bathtub on the outside where we can take some baths, watching the sunset and drinking some wine. I really recommend it. The staff again is amazing. Great food. We had dinner at the restaurant here yesterday. The room is very nice. I'm gonna show you in a minute as well. And yeah, we are having a good time, and that was a good stop in between Barcelona and La Rioja. Again, we are close to Zaragoza, so it's not halfway in between those two places, definitely closer to La Rioja, but still it was a good stop to avoid driving like 6 hours from Barcelona yesterday. So yeah, we are definitely sad to have only stayed 2 nights in Barcelona. It was too fast, but we have to keep moving with our trip, and arriving in a place like this yesterday was a dream. We arrived at around, I would say, 8:45 p.m. yesterday, so pretty late, but still on time for the sunset. So we had a very nice moment in the bathtub outside, watching the sunset and the turbine wind as well outside. I'm gonna show you again. Very special, and yeah, I'm gonna show you around now. So this is the room. Sorry, it's a little bit messy. We obviously just woke up And here you have the bathtub outside, which is, I think, the main attraction, the main part, the most interesting part of the room. And you can see the turbine wind right there. Pretty nice, huh? So we just checked in our new hotel. It's in La Rioja, so it was an hour and a half away from the Aire de Bardenas, so our previous hotel. The drive was just incredible. In the middle of the vineyard and the olive tree, that was just spectacular. And we just checked into our new hotel in La Rioja. It's called Rioja, and that's spectacular. So I'm gonna show you around. Actually, I just wanted to show you again the view that we have from our room. That's the door that gets us to the terrace, and then this is the view that we have, which is pretty nice. This little town is just gorgeous, beautiful. Good morning everyone, it is Saturday, July 30th, and today we have a nice program. We are starting by one tasting at this place called CVNE. It's 20 minutes away from where we are staying in La Rioja. So I'm gonna show you that right after. And after we're gonna drive to Bilbao, which is I think an hour away from the winery, to go to the Guggenheim museum. So it will be fun, I will take you along.
Deeper into the pit than I've ever been. I won't put up a fight. Ain't getting out of it tonight. 2 a.m. Deeper into the pit than I've ever been. Wouldn't it be a dream if you had called and asked to hear from me? Your voice is sweet. I can always hear the echoes around me. I'm all alone. I'm all alone on Saturday night.
Good morning everyone, it is Sunday, July 31st, and we are still in La Rioja. Just wanted to start today's vlog by saying hello. Program of today, so that's our last day in La Rioja already, so we're gonna check out in about an hour. And we're gonna drive to San Sebastian, which is actually our last, I would say, step before going back to France. In San Sebastian, we have a couple of things planned, and the first one today is at 2:30 p.m. We have a Michelin star restaurant. It's actually 3 stars, called Aquelarre, close to San Sebastian, and we really can't wait to try this. So it's a 3 stars, and I think it's gonna be quite a bit of food, so we have tried to not eat that much this morning in order to really enjoy our meal once we're gonna be there. We're gonna stay in San Sebastian tonight, and tomorrow we're gonna drive to France. We're gonna meet my parents in Saint-Jean-de-Luz, which is I think 30 minutes away from San Sebastian, so not too far. And yeah, we're gonna go from there, and we're gonna end our trip in Spain tomorrow then, which is pretty sad, but we really had an amazing time. The weather was perfect, not too hot, not too cold, obviously. The people were amazing, the food was great, the places that we stayed at were pretty amazing. Yeah, so we really had a good time, and I will continue to tag you along, even in France, I think. And yeah, I hope you guys are doing well, and I wish you a good day. And I will try to give you some news in the coming days or in the coming hours. I don't really have any plan as far as this vlog thing. I'm just like filming when I can, I guess, and we'll see what type of video I will be able to produce at the end. Okay, I'll see you later, guys.